Okay, so
Yeah,
it's working.
Neat. My hair's a mess. It's fine. Such is life.
So I don't know if it shows when people come in. Well, no. God, I always said that like the day that I became my father when it came to technology was like the day I was just gonna go walk in front of a bus, and I think it's finally happened.
Aw, buddy.
Okay, yeah, no, so there's people here now. Okay, cool. And then are people jumping into voice chat?
Yes.
Yeah, well, some people are. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is new and fun and experimental, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Oh man.
I think the live stream on YouTube has a chat. Does somebody want to test that out for us and say something? Yep. Okay. Dope. It works. Cool. Okay. So that'll make it way easier for us to like track everything.
Cool.
Okay. So, okay. Let's give it like.
I'm also gonna be watching the Q&A chat on Discord though. Just to make sure.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And then it was put up as unlisted, so we shouldn't get any like random.
Yeah.
Random people in here because I would not enjoy that.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. So let me find where our questions start. Okay.
Yeah.
Lag between. Oh yeah, well I know there's lag, but we figured we'd be on both in case somebody like either wasn't comfortable with doing YouTube or.
Yeah.
Like, just like get out of the voice chat if it's lagging and you can like hang out here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Noah asked questions I should have asked earlier but didn't think of until now. Were Celica and Talindra Leo's first experience with plurality?
Yes.
Is their trauma plot relevant / related to their distrust of Asheria?
We can't tell you.
It is plot relevant. When did they adopt Ravane? He was like, I think I said around the human equivalent of like 2 or 3. So approximately a century ago.
Do either of them in particular distrust Asheria more?
Talindra unequivocally.
Talindra was definitely the one that was like fully ready to fucking take Leo out. So.
Yeah. Talindra unequivocally.
Actually attempted to take Leo out now that I think about it.
She did almost shoot him. Soren, same foods.
Oh man. Crunch, vegetable.
Yeah.
Like
cucumber.
Yeah, like cucumbers and like celery with like fancy fruit and vegetable dips and things.
Yeah.
Crunch. Yeah, like I've said before in a lot of the old Q&As, I feel like Soren eats very healthy. Like, I don't think it would be wild for people to assume that Soren is vegan. I think that might be true. But yeah, he eats a lot of like...
Soren Orange Shakrana scoops hummus with a celery stalk and just slurps it out of there. ASMR.
But yeah, no, Soren...
So true.
I think Soren eats very healthy, which is hilarious because you have the duality of like Soren delicately eating a piece of celery while Leo like shovels jalapeno poppers into his bottomless pit of a stomach next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so crunch. Vegetable. Ravane, same foods.
Any kind of soup. Ravane is a big soup guy. Also, any form of potato is good.
Potatoes.
Love a potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Ravane special interests. Bones for sure. I think he does a lot of like herbalism. I think he does like a lot of like plant classification because it's just an activity that he can just kind of do by himself.
Also bones.
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 I feel like because of being raised primarily by Celica and the fact that she is a big, huge artificing nerd, I feel like Ravane has gotten a lot into like the fundamentals of artificing, like chemistry wise. I feel like Ravane is the side character who could, if he had to, make a bomb out of cleaning supplies. If he had to.
Now I just want us to give him an excuse to do that in the podcast. Oh, hold on. I know how to make a bomb. And Leo and Zed are just both like, what?
Why do you know that? Fun. Okay, this one's extremely weird, but like, if you ate the mushrooms that grow on Ravane when he's in mushroom mode, would you die? Are they poisonous?
Ew.
Yes.
God.
Unequivocally, they are poisonous. Yes.
The idea of that is just
just pluck them off.
One off.
Yeah.
Ew. Who wears the Doritos Cool Ranch and Burger King colognes?
Oh my god.
Kalesa.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel. I'm trying to think of someone else who would do it because Kalesa, of course, but
Fen.
probably Fen. Yeah. I'm glad we both went to Fen.
Yeah.
Ravane's favorite animal. Ravane's favorite animals are sparrows, which is why one is his familiar.
Was there a reason the skeleton statue wasn't called Kimmerl in the episode, despite it being clearly Kimmerl based on the description? Would Fee just not recognize Kimmerl depicted that way? Or is there a more sinister reason? So so people that aren't priests generally don't know what Kimmerl looks like. He doesn't really show up a lot.
Like it's for the same reason that originally when Kimmerl was described in the first episode to Leo, he didn't immediately recognize it as Kimmerl. There are no physical descriptions of Kimmerl in modern day Ashurian society in a commonplace way.
Yeah, it's because in churches it's just his symbol.
Yeah,
that's on the wall, which is like the knife with the skull pommel that all of the priests carry. Like that's the symbol of Kimmerl.
Yeah, it's also why that was the first mention of a statue of Kimmerl anywhere in the podcast because there aren't any in modern churches of Kimmerl. You know what I mean?
So yeah, basically, unless you're a priest that has been to like a summoning ritual on Luxtolgallen, most people don't know what Kimmerl looks like. And I know that gets kind of confusing because we have the carryover of like the Australian swears of like Kimmerl's bones and Kimmerl's marvelous mandible.
But those are holdovers from distant Ashurian history that no one alive remembers.
Episode 11 spoilers. Which board game did Fen force the three of them to play in the hunting lodge to attempt to cheer up Kalesa and Fee? Oh god, something horrible.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I feel like with as like high strung as Fee was during the back half of that episode, that would have just resulted in Fee grabbing the board and snapping it over her knee.
Landy said, bouncing off that, are there any strong game opinions on Team Fee or Team Leo? An example, hates Monopoly, loves charades.
Leo and Fee can't play Monopoly.
I don't think Leo and Fee are allowed to play Monopoly anymore.
No. If Leo and Fee playing Monopoly ends in a physical altercation every single time.
Yeah. I think Monopoly has been banned.
I think it has been banned by royal decree by Moreland Valentine.
I think he tried it once to get them to fight, and then it was just so bad.
Like he actively encourages his children to fight, but the Monopoly altercations were just so intense. It was too much. And it got banned by royal decree.
Yeah.
I feel like
that resulted in some property damage.
I feel like Zed's more into like party games than board games. I don't feel like he's got the patience for like sitting down and playing Catan.
Yeah. I don't feel like Zed plays a lot of board games. I feel like Zed plays charades. Zed plays Never Have I Ever.
Party games.
Yeah. Zed plays Taboo.
Fen likes board games.
So true. I think Fen loves board games so much. Somebody said Zed plays card games. Yeah, Zed plays a lot of card games. I feel like I feel like Zed is not. After knowing someone for about 3 months, I feel like everyone withdraws from the concept of playing poker with Zed.
He cheats.
Yeah, it is. We established this like later in the season. Zed hustles at pretty much everything.
Zed cheats at poker.
Yeah, Zed's really good at poker and he hustles people at it. Zed's really good at pool and he hustles people at it. Like. Not even for money, just to be kind of mean.
It's just for the high.
Yeah. Just for the smugness.
Yeah. Barry, what was your process for coming up with designs for all those beautiful masquerade gowns you described? Are any of them based on real life dresses?
Sorry.
And if so, do you remember where they're from for curiosity and maybe reference them as image purposes? Yes, they were all based on real dresses. I had a Pinterest board, but I have since deleted it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need to use it anymore. But I do have reference pictures. I think if you go back far enough on my personal Twitter, there are some.
Yeah.
I can dig up the pictures later and post them somewhere. But yeah, they were all based off of real dresses.
So true. Oh, true. That is Jemmy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jemmy said, I think Zed teaches everyone Vietnamese card games and then proceeds to never let anyone fucking win ever. So true.
I feel like Zed's competitive streak is just so,
yeah.
Also, I feel like Zed and Leo probably shouldn't play that many games together because Leo also has a fucking murderous competitive streak.
I feel like Zed and his mom have been banned from playing board games by his stepmom because they just go too hard and it stresses her out so bad.
Because his stepmom is such a nice person
she's
so mild-mannered.
She's so mild-mannered. She's so mild-mannered. And they just start yelling. I feel like if Zed and his mom are going to play card games, it has to be when his stepmom is out of the house because she just can't do it. It's bad for her blood pressure.
Yeah. I actually almost said a joke about Camille in your heart. Remember your heart.
Yeah.
Camille
voice. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Yeah, let me move in the microphone a little bit more since it's on omnidirectional. I'm just noticing that our levels are a little quiet.
So true.
Okay. More about Kalessa and Soren and Leo when they were younger. What were they like as a friend group? What were their biggest shenanigans as kids, if they did any? Oh, man. Well, it was usually Kalessa and Leo getting into the shenanigans and Soren getting them out of it.
Yeah. And probably Elena.
And Elena Tormare, who was one of Fenn's two older sisters that died.
Yeah.
But who was Leo's bodyguard.
Honeypots asked, are we going to meet them? I assume in reference to Zed's mom and stepmom.
Yes.
Yes, episode 16.
Fenn's sisters? No.
No.
Maybe in a very special episode.
Yeah, probably. Well, we discussed doing the prank war very special episode.
Yeah. So yeah, for their dynamic as a friend group, for Kalessa and Soren and Leo, I want you guys to all just picture a teenage Soren Shakrana holding two kid leashes.
Yeah.
With two just overgrown rabid toddlers on the end of both of them.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much their friend dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. What were their biggest shenanigans? Oh, man. Probably, knowing Kalessa, it probably involved arson at some point.
So true.
Like something probably caught on fire that was definitely not supposed to.
Probably not even intentionally, just fucking around.
Just accessory to the shenanigans of something ended up burning to the ground.
Kalessa voice, guys, I got fireworks.
Soren voice. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh no.
So, just Kill Bill sirens inside of Soren Shakrana's head. Yeah.
God. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Daria said, why'd you choose a giant baby deer for the magical animal in the episode? And if you hadn't chosen it, what were other ideas?
Phineas?
Oh, Daria is Honeypot's. Cool. Yeah, got it.
Okay, yeah, Phineas. No, I had always kind of pictured him as a baby deer.
Yeah.
We had established before, well, not in podcast, but when we were kind of discussing the landscape and the ecosystem of Australia, we had established that we wanted for there to be dire animals.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And I wanted Arabe to have a very big animal companion, like one that she could ride.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something funky, so I just went with a dire elk. I thought that sounded cool.
Also, I feel like a deer matches up with Arabe a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just because of the way that deer are.
Yeah. You guys don't know much about Arabe yet.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing more of her in episode 13, but she and Phineas are a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Oh, and then follow-up question to that. If you hit the spoiler bar. Wow, who's talking? And is there a reason we'll be told about in Ep 13 as to why it's giant?
No, Arave never really explains it. He's just a dire elk.
Yeah, Phineas is just a dire elk.
Yeah, there's no special reason as to why he's big other than like
that's what his species is.
Yeah, he's just big.
Yeah, he's just large.
In a modern AU, what would be people's general typing styles? Leo types in all lowercase and key smashes a lot.
Yeah. I feel like I can only picture Fee's typing style as very similar to mine, which is capitalizes only proper nouns and uses punctuation sometimes. Yeah, I feel like Zed also all lowercase, no punctuation.
Oh God.
Throw in an emoji every now and again, just for flavor.
I feel like Kalesa has some bizarre pictographic form of typing where she only uses emojis, and you just have to figure out what she's saying.
Carrie Fisher tweets.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Kalesa out here just giving you fucking emoji hieroglyphics, like you figure it out. Yeah, Jemmy's absolutely right. Soren does use absolutely proper grammar and punctuation and capitalization. Soren's texts read like a college dissertation.
Yeah, I feel like Lorelai also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like them texting each other is very much...
It's like watching boomers email each other.
Fuck! Oh no.
Up to and including the little smiley face emoji at the bottom. Hello, brother. Period. Have you acquired my chicken nuggies for this evening? Question mark. Smiley face. The first one, Josephine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Who would be most likely to play D&D themselves, and would they be a DM or a PC or both? I feel like Leo would play D&D. I feel like Soren would play D&D.
Soren DM real.
Soren D. Oh my God, Soren DM of their childhood D&D group, so real.
Yeah. Soren, I feel like Soren is a rules lawyer DM.
Oh my God. Soren has like all the fucking little like Brennan Lee Mulligan like rulers and shit, and gets down on the maps.
Yeah.
Soren paints minis in his spare time. Yeah.
Soren says, as Kalesa, you can't carry that because of encumbrance rules, and Kalesa throws her mini at a wall.
Zed min-maxes. I don't think Zed plays D&D. I don't think he has the patience for it.
I feel like Zed would say he doesn't play D&D, and then somebody would get him into it with the role play.
Yeah.
And he would relish the opportunity. Zed is above all else a people person and very charismatic. He would enjoy being able to roleplay.
Zed plays a bard, so true.
So true. Oh my God, so true.
I think Sabine also plays D&D.
Yeah.
Because she'd be into like the strategy of it.
Yeah.
I think I'd said in a previous Q&A that Sabine would play a warlock.
Yeah, or an inquisitive rogue, yeah.
Or an inquisitive rogue, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Dov said, will Lorelai be okay? I know she will, but I need it in writing.
She's going to be fine. Yeah, she's going to be fine.
Yep.
We don't hurt kids on our show.
Yeah. Like we said, the worst thing that we have planned for any child on the show is Lorelai's meltdown in episode 9.
Yeah.
That's it.
I must know who in the cast likes plushies. Kalesa.
I feel like we've said this about Kalesa and Zed, which is why their dynamic is good. I feel like Zed especially had like one plushie as a kid that he took everywhere and just absolutely destroyed. Like just some kind of like stuffed animal, like a big one that he just dragged places and just seams splitting all over the place. One of the plushies that gets sent to those plushie hospital tumblers, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, no, I follow some of those people on TikTok. It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Just a teddy bear with one eye and half a stitch left of its mouth that is still in his childhood bedroom.
It has it has a weird stain on it. Nobody knows what it's from.
Yeah, nobody knows what it's from. It's definitely gone in the river at least once.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I am now just picturing Zed accidentally as like an 8-year-old tossing his plushie in the river and making his mom dive in after it.
Accidentally. Accidentally. Yeah. Assuming it said what kind of plushie is it? What kind of animal? I thought you said he likes frogs.
I did say he likes frogs.
Or a cow. I could see him having a stuffed cow.
A cow is a good one. Maybe a goat. Something. I feel like something with horns is good because it has handholds. It has very convenient handholds for which to drag it.
Who's most likely to run away and start a secret society besides Kalessa? Sabine.
Sabine is already in one.
Sabine's already in one, dude. That's her whole like backstory. Yeah. Who plays what instrument? Fee canonically plays the flute.
Yeah.
Leo canonically plays the piano and the harp.
Yeah.
And sings. Sabine is proficient in like 5 instruments. I think she's proficient in violin, drums. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it's pan flute.
Yeah.
And then her bells, which I'm counting as percussion.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Sabine does professionally.
Yeah, that's what Sabine is professionally good at playing music and dancing.
Yeah. I feel like Zed would be good at the drums.
Zed drummer's so true, actually.
Yeah. It's the ADHD.
Yeah. Who starts the fight in the Google Doc? Leo and Soren.
Yeah.
That's why Leo and Soren work so well together. They're the starts the fight in the Google Doc couple. Are they fighting with each other? Are they fighting with everybody else? Who knows? Yeah.
Leo writes fan fiction and makes Soren meta it, and then complains when his grammar gets correct.
Don't be mean.
Soren voice, babe, you can't use an M dash here. It should be a semicolon. Leo screaming.
I want a fucking divorce.
Yeah. It's a stylistic choice. Come on.
What's a oh shit, that's so funny.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, our throats are like fucked right now because we were recording until like 10:30 last night.
Yeah.
But season 1 is done. Shaky thumbs up. Season 1's done though.
So long. Also, I had the sinus infection again, but that's not new.
What's a very small inconsequential piece of plot? Like Soren's allergic to peanuts or something. Multiple of them if you like. Leo gets horrendously seasick. Leo does not do well with the ocean and boats.
So true.
Leo gets phenomenally seasick.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Fee does not have a high alcohol tolerance.
Yeah.
And that will be important later.
I think I've said this in other Q&As before too, but if Leo is not in his armor, he is usually wearing either high heels or platforms.
So true. Zed, again, because of the ADHD, has communication blindness real bad.
Forgot to write to his mother for 4 years. Yeah.
We'll discuss it. Zed remembers that he needs to get into contact with people, and then it just leaves his brain before he can do it. He's like, oh, it's been a while since I talked to this person. Gone. It's gone.
Fernandez Tormera uses a 5-in-1.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What's your favorite misspelling of characters? Oh, whoops.
One more plot thing. They have nightclubs in Bogbodur.
They sure fucking do. Leo in sequin high-waisted booty shorts. So true.
Yeah. What's our favorite misspelling of characters' names that we've seen? I don't like to make fun of people's misspellings because it feels mean.
No, I like making fun of the auto transcriptors misspellings though.
So true. Wow, Lessa.
Wow. Kalessa in a Waluigi costume. So we have.
It has been although I will say I'm not making fun of it, but it was very entertaining when for like 4 months straight, despite us spelling it correctly in DMs, you, Josie, spelled Soren with 1 R and an E and didn't notice. It was very fun and very endearing.
But yeah, we have an auto transcriptor that doesn't do a great job with actually being a transcriptor, but it's easier than having to do everything completely on our own. So we just get the auto transcript and then we fix it. And it still takes like 6 hours per episode, but we do our best.
Yeah.
But it doesn't know how to spell anybody's name. And Kalessa has been Colossus. She has been
Colossae.
Khaleesi. She's been Melissa.
Melissa was so bad.
She's been Melissa. She's been Walesa. Yeah. Walesa. Yeah.
It's always Kalesa. It's always Kalesa.
Like, yeah, sometimes it even gets Zed right. Usually it just changes Zed to the word said. Like, I said this.
Or a couple times it's like started a sentence out with that instead of Zed's name for some fucking reason.
Yeah, but Kalesa's always the one that gets like the really wild misspellings.
Yeah, it's always weirder with Kalesa. Oh, I think it did autocorrect her name as Colossae Petrol once.
Yeah.
Yes, the best Compelled NPC, Colossae Petrol.
That's her alias that she uses when she goes undercover.
Fuck. Oh man. For each of them, how many shots to punch Leo? Honesty, please. Clarify. Hang on.
How many shots do they have to take to be ready to punch Leo?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it that, or is it how hard are they gonna have to try? How many times will they miss?
Because Leo has a pretty high AC.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel like
Fee Stone Cold Sober.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the answer. Oh, that's it.
Leo would punch himself after like one shot.
Aw, hate it here.
But yeah, I don't.
Eleonora, only if he asks nicely.
Only if he says please. I don't feel like Zed would punch Leo. I think he'd be afraid.
Yeah.
I think he'd be afraid of hurting him.
Yeah, and also like Zed in his interpersonal relationships avoids violence like the plague, if that makes sense.
For reasons.
For reasons. Yeah. What would whatever characters you'd like to answer for get at a gas station on a road trip? I need this for reason.
Leo, hot tamales, and a big Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Leo's gas station order is hot tamales. If it's like a 7-Eleven and they have like roller food, he gets the really good like cheesy spicy chicken taquitos.
Yeah.
So he gets if they have roller food, he gets taquitos, a box of hot tamales, and the biggest Red Bull he can put his hands on.
As someone who worked at a gas station, I need to
I'm shifting into Turkey Hill mode.
You can't say the name of it.
Shit, sorry.
Forget that.
You don't even live there anymore. Okay.
I know, but still. Oh, fuck. Fee's gas station order is Sour Patch Kids and Coffee Monster.
Oh. Disgusting.
Yeah. I feel like Zed gets chips. I feel like Zed gets like salt and vinegar chips. With just an entire box or just an entire bag of salt and vinegar chips, and like I'm thinking of drinks. Blue raspberry slushy.
Oh yeah, they have ices.
Yeah.
Kalesa also gets a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalesa does like one of the like crazy Slurpee combos where she just goes down the line and is like
Yeah.
She gets one of the ones. Yeah, she gets one of those and Pop Rocks and a hot dog, I think. Yeah. Soren is one of those people that gets fucking apple chips or like the veggie sticks or something like the healthy snacks because you can't get healthy stuff at a gas station.
I can't stand him.
He gets that and then like one of the fancy like a Smart Water or something. Fen I think has a pretty standard like Fen I think just gets like Cheetos and a cherry Slurpee and like a Milky Way bar, I think. Yeah.
Ravain gets
pretzel.
Yeah, a big pretzel and peanut M&Ms. And whatever drink they have, probably a juice.
What about Eleonora?
God. Hot tamales.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Eleanor and Leo shaking hands.
Yeah. Some kind of really intense candy. Hot tamales came to mind. Warheads.
Oh God.
Something that will hurt you.
Oh my God.
Physically.
No, she gets those fucking fuck, what are they called? They're the lollipops. You can get them at gas stations, and they have like a plastic cover on them. And inside the plastic cover is the dropper full of like sour stuff, and you drip it on the lollipop, and it's
juicy
torture.
drop pop. Juicy drop.
Yes, and they are torture to eat. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I remember that. That would have bothered me forever.
Yeah, no, she gets one of those and then like flexes on Leo and Zed by just like tilting her head back and squirting the juice.
Just drinks all the juice
into her mouth. Just while Leo and Zed look on fucking horrified.
Yeah. That and Mountain Dew.
God.
Cherry Mountain Dew.
Oh, Code Red? Yeah, that's a woman after my own heart. God, I love her. Who draws cute girls all day and who draws rocks? Well, we've established that Leo's really the only one that draws, but he doesn't do it very well.
Yeah.
He tries to draw cute girls.
So true.
They might come out looking like rocks, but
I feel like Eleonora draws rocks. I feel like Eleonora's architecture.
Oh yeah, well she's an amateur architect, so yeah, she actually probably draws really well. So.
Yeah. I feel like I don't feel like Eleonora draws people a lot because that's not where her skill set lies, but I feel like she would draw cute girls.
So true.
If the mood arises.
You've already answered this, but what tarot cards do you think align best with the central narrative theme? Yeah, guys, if we've answered anything in an old Q&A that we took down, just re-ask it. We'll answer it again.
I think we said the Hangman for Fee and the Fool for Leo.
No, we said Magician for Leo and Fool for Fee.
Right, okay. Sorry, that was our first answer, like way back at the beginning.
Yeah, but like now that we've actually kind of gotten some perspective on like the overarching stuff that you're seeing more about them now, like the Magician is very much about like forging your own destiny. And
good at tarot.
And I'm a witch. So like the Magician is very much about like forging your own destiny and like making the things that you want to happen and stuff like that. And the Fool is very much about like starting new journeys and self-discovery and stuff like that. So yeah, we said Magician, Leo, Fool, Fee, Hanged Man, Fen.
Yeah, I'm remembering that now.
Kalesa is the star.
Yes.
Sabine is the moon.
Yes.
Zed is the chariot.
Yes.
So that's Eleonora, we said, was the high priest. No, the empress.
The empress, yeah.
Yeah. So that's both main trios. And plus Sabine. Ravane, Ravane is hard. The Hermit.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say either Celica or Talendra for the High Priestess, but that's just vibes. I just say moods and vibes.
Yeah, the High Priestess is a lot about like initiation into mystery tradition and like understanding of the metaphysical and stuff like that. It works better for Talendra than Celica. Yeah. I will say that. I would say strength, honestly, for Talendra though.
So true.
Yeah. Sorry, Barry's getting into his tarot special interest right now. You guys were probably gonna riff on this for a while. Yeah, I would say strength. I would say strength for Talendra. Yeah. For Celica, oh man, what's one that's really about like analysis and I like temperance for Celica. Actually,
okay, that's good.
Yeah. We said Soren was justice.
Yeah, we did.
Lorelai is judgment, but you guys won't understand that till season 3.
Yeah. Woof.
Yeah.
God.
Is there anybody else we haven't done yet? Sabine. Ereve. Ereve is also the Hermit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ereve, Ravane parallels, so true.
Yeah.
Who likes grape soda?
Leo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kalesa.
Yeah. I was gonna say I feel like Kalesa would like pineapple Fanta.
I feel like Kalesa is not discriminatory with her Fantas. I feel like Kalesa likes all Fantas equally.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I think Kalesa's preferential electric fruit soda is strawberry. But yeah,
you're right.
But she does not discriminate with her Fantas. She likes all Fantas equally. Yeah. Leo likes grape soda though.
I feel like if we're talking fruit sodas, somebody, I feel like Zed likes mango Doritos or Jarritos.
Yeah.
Rather.
You know, I've never had Jarritos. I've lived where we live for a long time, and I've never had them.
Yeah, very strange.
Which is weird because, like, our friend that we used to play D&D with used to bring over the 2 liters of Jarritos, and I never tried it.
Yeah. Fruit soda scares me.
I love fruit soda. I just am autistic and don't like to vary what I know that I like.
So true. Big mood.
Very
now, epic autism moment.
Yeah. And who lights matches and watches them burn out just for funsies? Kalesa.
Also Kalesa, yeah. A lot of the answers are just Kalesa.
Yeah.
She's just fun and delightful.
It has no impulse control.
Yeah.
I'm going to go refill my drink. You can riff on that for a little bit if you want.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like... primarily Kalesa is hyperactive type ADHD, I think we said. And then Zed is just vibing. We're talking about ADHD characters now. Because I think we've established Kalesa hyperactive, Zed combined type. Because he's just doing his best, really. Like, he just has that communication blindness, which has not been good to him. And the impulse control issues, which have also not been good to him. Poor bastard. Ouch. Ow. Right, cool. Ah, yes, Noah said, speaking of ADHD characters, what? ADHD Warren can be real in your heart. I feel like, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like we're going to confirm it absolutely 100% canon, but also...
Yeah, like, we're not in the habit of confirming a lot of things that people are positing just because we don't want to... That's a slippery slope that we don't want to go down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be real in your heart.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know...
voice, I'm bored. Goodbye.
I want you guys to know that, like, some of the ships you guys have been making up are really, really good and make us laugh a lot. Yeah. And, like, a couple of them have given us brainworms, and, like, they're not going to be canon. Yeah. But we do think about them because we were editing episode 16 with the speaker on last night. Yeah. And there was a scene with Leo and Ravane that, like, literally we kept having to pause and look at each other and yell, "But would it be so bad if they kissed?
Would it be so bad if they kissed?"
Over and over again.
Would it be so bad?
Yeah.
God. Oh, man.
If you could live anywhere in the world you've created, where would you live and why?
Not Australia.
Vogveldor.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Vogveldor is a capitalist hellscape, but the aesthetic is immaculate.
Yeah. Or the Zephyr Isles.
Yeah.
The Zephyr Isles, the weather would be an issue, but they're also socialists, so that's a big plus all the time.
And also, the Stormfolk are just fucking rad.
Yeah, and also we just like the Stormfolk.
And there's pirates, so like everybody wins.
Yeah. Goodness.
Leo singing How, like, voice claim, Ben Platt, baby.
Yeah.
Put on the Dear Evan Hansen soundtrack. That's Leo.
Yeah. I've also said that Fees is Ezra Furman.
Good.
Yeah.
Does Kimmerl have a favorite animal? Bones.
You can't just say Bones. I said Sparrow for Ravane.
Fucking,
Lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lizards.
How did Kalesa become the one with the whack shit? I don't know. Ask her. Like,
She just did. Listen, Kalesa is the most interesting character. She's the most interesting NPC, and she has no impulse control. That's how. Kalesa's probably tried anything once.
Kalesa is what a manic pixie dream girl actually is.
Yeah. A manic pixie dream girl, but like created for the lesbians and not for straight people.
A manic pixie dream girl, but like, no, she's actually manic. You have to understand, she's actually manic. She's piercing her own nose in the bathroom at 3 a.m. again. She's actually manic.
This is going to be a theme in our podcast.
Yeah.
It's a good character type. Oh man. AKA, why is she so cool?
I don't know.
ADHD.
Yeah. Are Q&As helpful or harmful or in between when developing characters? All of our characters are already developed, man.
Yeah, we've planned out the whole podcast.
Yeah, this shit isn't helping or hurting anything.
Yeah, no.
Who can
Y'all have no impact on our character development.
At all.
Yeah.
Because it was all already done before episode. We cannot stress to you guys, this entire podcast was developed before the first episode was ever published.
Yeah.
It's all done.
Yeah.
It's all done.
Yeah. Like, we have finished recording season 1, but, like, it's all done.
Like, we have seasons 2 and 3 down to the episode pretty much planned out.
Like,
yeah.
It's just a matter of how the roles shake out.
Which, like, we have accommodations for that. And, like, we haven't done detailed session plans yet, but yeah, we haven't done detailed session plans yet, but we've got the rest of the podcast planned out, like all the NPCs that are going to be majorly featured.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
All the big plot twists. Yeah, it's all done. Who can sew? Leo.
Yeah.
I would say Ravane too, probably just for practicality reasons.
Yeah. I feel like Ravane can do like fancy embroidery.
Oh, that's nifty.
I think I said also that Zed knits at one point.
Oh my God, Leo and Zed shaking hands.
Yeah,
because Leo knits too.
Yeah.
Just very calm.
Boyfriend activities.
Anybody
want to be knitting circle partners?
Oh my God. They knit each other's scarves for their birthdays. God, that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, Zed does have something to do with his hands.
Which is exactly why Leo does it too.
Yeah.
Who does the pinky thing when they drink? Bonus points if they do it for drinks that aren't even in a teacup. Leo and Fee both.
Yeah.
Just out of habit.
Yeah.
Also probably Fen.
Yeah.
Kalessa says fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Usually because when Kalessa has a drink, she's double fisting.
Yeah. So true, Kalessa.
Does Moreland end up dying at some point in a satisfying way? Can't tell you that.
Can't tell you. If it's not spoilers, was the decision for people to not know Kimrel's appearance anymore made by Kimrel himself, the Church of Kimrel, or someone else?
Can't tell you that.
Can't tell you.
People's favorite emojis.
Hang on. I'm looking through the emojis. Hang on. I'm looking at my emoji keyboard. Go ahead, keep talking.
Leo likes the big watering eyes emoji.
Aww.
Shut up. You're not wrong, but shut up.
I'm looking.
I feel like Kalessa likes the hand clap emoji.
Zed likes the steam coming out of the nose emoji. He gets a lot of use out of it. Just oh man.
I don't feel like Fen uses emojis. Oh no, Fen likes the flexing arm emoji, the strong arm emoji.
Why would you do this?
Because it's true, and you know it's true.
I hate to see it. I feel like I'm sorry, I'm trying to fucking search it. I feel like Eleanor gets a lot of use out of the fire emoji. Yeah. Usually ironically, but like at some point it stops being ironic. You know how it is.
I feel like Sabine uses the sparkle emoji.
Yeah.
To like emphasize words, like instead of putting it in italic, she puts sparkles around it. Yeah.
Fee is difficult. I feel like no, you know what? I feel like Fee uses the exclamation point question mark emoji as a threat. Like explicitly as a threat. That's her warning of like, okay, you can stop.
God.
No more words. God. No more words, Lara.
Oh man.
God.
Since it just happened IRL, what would each main character do during a Valentine's date? I've got this. I've said before, and I'll say it again. Leo is the most hopeless, disgusting romantic on the entire cast. Like, Fee is more closeted about it because she reads the trashy romance novels, but, like, Leo wants to be wined and dined and will not make a secret out of it. He wants to, like, get a nice bottle of wine and, like, share a nice bubble bath with someone.
Yeah.
And, like, rose petals and all that shit.
Yeah.
And, like, have somebody cook him a nice fancy dinner. And, like, maybe slow dance on a rooftop under the stars.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he has very specific things he wants in a Valentine's Day date. And yes, he does want flowers. And yes, he does want chocolate. And if you do not get them for him, he will cry.
Oh, buddy. I feel like Fee's ideal... I feel like Fee's ideal Valentine's date that she would plan is go out to a fancy dinner and then go home and just, I don't know, talk. Just have a conversation. Just light some candles, hang out.
Listen to some smooth jazz.
Yeah. Fee just likes a chill evening.
Kalesa wants to go to an amusement park. That's her ideal dating situation. Like, she just wants to go.
Yeah.
Have like an 8-hour adrenaline high and then like eat a bunch of cotton candy and make out in the parking lot.
Yeah. And I've said that Eleanor's ideal date is just a museum crawl.
Ditto for Soren.
Yeah.
I feel like Zed is one of those people that will like take you out on a Valentine's Day date and it's really nice, but he's talking about how Valentine's Day is a capitalist con the whole time.
Yeah. Like he'll buy you dinner and go on a romantic hike, but also he fucking hates Valentine's Day.
Like, I got you these chocolates, but you know this holiday was invented by the greeting card companies, right?
Yeah. I got you these chocolates. Also, if I see another Hallmark commercial, I'm gonna bash my head in.
Zed comrade? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. God. That doesn't like politics, that doesn't like money, Zed's fucking done.
God, he has bad choice in friends.
I know.
Literally, at this point in his life, except for Ravane, all of Zed's friends are rich kids.
I know, and he is very aware of it. Oh, bad.
And he loves them very dearly.
Yeah. Who can't and can spell. I feel like...
Zed probably can't fucking spell.
I feel like Zed can spell. He chooses not to. I feel like if Zed types something wrong, he just goes with it. He doesn't have the time to proofread.
Kalesa can't spell to save her life.
So true.
Like, Kalesa has high int. Like, she went to college to be a wizard.
Yes.
That's not where her intelligence lies. Kalesa is good at wizard math. Kalesa cannot fucking spell.
Yeah. Kalesa voice, I'm good at math. I'm not good at English.
Elvish.
Yeah. I will not be roasted. Oh, man.
Who bullies their friends actually just as a love language? Zed.
Explicitly Zed. Also Fee.
Yeah.
But like Zed.
Like literally look at any Leo Zed interaction and just like set a timer for how long it takes Zed to say something mean.
Yeah.
Zed, usually it takes people a full conversation to decide not to like you, Stonebloom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Usually it takes people a whole conversation before they decide they don't like you. Yeah.
You mentioned in a previous Q&A that Kim rolled like Hannibal and the interesting deaths, etc. Do you think you would ever do an elaborate? That's an uncomfortable question, and I don't feel like answering it.
Yeah. Sorry, that's just a little much.
Yeah. Okay, so we have about 40 minutes left.
Yeah. Keep the questions coming, kids. Ouch.
But no, Zed does like explicitly bully his friends. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't bully Eleonora, but I don't know if that's because she doesn't have a lot about her that's roastable, or because he's afraid of her.
A little bit of both. Yeah. It's absolutely done in a loving way. Like, don't get it twisted. Zed is not an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. Zed is just mean as a habit.
No, and I feel like Zed
to express love.
Yeah, and I feel like Zed is one of those people where, like, if he is being very stiff and polite to you, he actually doesn't like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if Zed has manners with you, you are either his mother or someone that he deeply dislikes.
No, well, and
he's also like jokingly mean with his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he has manners around his mom, but he's also jokingly mean with her.
Well, and she's also jokingly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they have very similar personalities, and like
they have the same sense of humor.
Yeah, the same sense of humor, but like, and maybe like Barry just has Leo Zed goggles on because I'm weak for a bear, but but
I know this.
Yeah, you know this, and you fucking targeted me personally, you asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you just look in the way that he kind of like bullies Leo and is mean to Leo, he's actually like very careful about it.
Mm-hmm.
And like in times where Leo is emotionally not doing great, Zed is pretty gentle with him actually.
Yeah.
And it's in like moments of levity and kind of moments of where he is aware of how Leo's doing and like checking in with him.
Yeah.
That he does do the kind of like good-natured bullying stuff.
Yeah.
And it is a love language, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Zed Stonebloom's not being mean to you, he doesn't like you.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. And like we do see very much that it is a shared love language with his mom also. I am specifically thinking about the one line in episode 16 where it's just like, that thing never misses, huh, kid? Oh man. Like it is very much done out of love.
Yeah. What would their favorite genres of music be? We've said that Zed likes folk punk.
Yeah.
Zed listens to the Mountain Goats and HHA.
Zed listens to music that is Zed listens to music that the theme of it is, man, I can't afford a therapist, but I can afford a guitar.
Banjo Intensify.
Yeah. That's his brand.
Leo listens to early 2000s emo Trinity and early 2000s emo Trinity exclusively.
He listens to goth rock.
If he listens to Evanescence, you have to say it.
He listens to Evanescence.
He lays in the middle of her bed blasting Bring Me to Life at 2:00 in the morning.
But the newer version where they didn't have a feature squeezed in there for no reason.
Yeah.
Just like, okay.
Oh man.
I think also you said that Kalessa's into like really like manic pop, like EDM and shit.
Yeah, Kalessa. Well, and like Mr. Wives and shit like that. Like Kalessa would be really into like Mr. Wives and like churches and stuff like that. Fen likes dad rock.
Fernandez.
Catch Fen unironically listening to Journey. Soren, I feel like, is into like singer-songwriter type stuff, like very like lo-fi, not lo-fi, but like very like mellow indie. I feel like Soren would be really into like Iron and Wine and like Ingrid Michaelson and like the Decemberists and stuff like that.
Vane likes anything with a bass.
Hervane likes jazz centuit.
Yeah. Jazz is about the math.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
As somebody that was a music major, that is very true. Jazz is about the math.
I know. Where do you get the background music / sounds for your scenes?
Oh, hi, editor here.
Yes.
Filmmusic.io. It's all Creative Commons licensed, public domain.
Yeah.
Soundtrack music, you just have to credit it, but you can use anything on there, and they have a very big selection, and it's been very good to us.
Yeah.
Everyone's like most minor pet peeves.
Zed can't fucking stand the sound of a pen clicking.
Well, that's good because he lives in a universe without ballpoint pens.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just talking modern AU, nothing's off the table. Zed can't fucking stand the sound of a pen clicking.
It sucks because I feel like Leo's a chronic pen
Ah.
clicker.
Love loses.
Love loses.
Oh man.
Leo's is people tidying up for him.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because Leo is not an orderly person. Like, he doesn't have a place for everything and everything in its place. Leo is very much about like organized chaos. So like, if you want to file shit under times, Leo almost killed Soren.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, Leo very much operates under like organized chaos. Like, if you walk into his room, it's a fucking disaster area objectively, but he knows where everything is.
Yeah,
And if you try to clean up after him, he loses his goddamn mind.
So true. Big mood. Oh man. Fee doesn't like people assuming how she's gonna like finish her sentences out. Like, Fee does not like people assuming where her train of thought is going and like jumping in to tell her what she's trying to say. I feel like that would make her snap just a little bit. Ravane doesn't like being rushed.
So true, King.
So true.
Oh man.
He will do things when he's going to do them. He's working on it.
I feel like Kalessa has a really weird one. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah. I have to go to the bathroom. You riff on that.
Okay. I feel like Kalessa doesn't like people, like people using her stuff. Like, you know how you always have that friend who is like good to like give you their chapstick or whatever? I feel like if you assumed that that friend was Kalessa, she would break your wrist if you tried to use her chapstick or something. Fen is really good natured. I don't feel like Fen really has that many pet peeves other than like, I think people taking advantage of his good naturedness is a big pet peeve of like people just, people assuming that Fen will do things for them rather than asking is definitely a big pet peeve for him. Of like people that just kind of like take advantage of his good naturedness and are like, oh yeah, Fen's a good, dutiful person. He'll take care of this, and like not consulting him or asking him. That's his pet peeve. Follow up. What have been some of the faves from that site that you've used? I was really digging the musics for the Leonora scenes in episode 10 and the last scene of episode 11 with the thunder. Those are all credited in the episodes. Like, if you go into the description of the episodes on the podcast, both on YouTube and on all of our sorry guys, we were talking for so long yesterday. My throat is fucked up. Yeah, but they're listed in all of the descriptions on like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all of that stuff. If you go into the descriptions, all of the tracks are listed and they have links. What would people name their pets? Well, for very concrete reasons, I can tell you that if Leo had to pick a name for a pet, it would be Dexter. I really don't know how to answer that for anybody else. Who's the kind to name a rock they found or something? Kalessa, and also Ravane, I think. Oh my gosh, here, let me catch up on the live chat. Oh my gosh. Ah. Eleonora Pioneer writes, I don't. As in, like, Eleonora is like Eleonora as a pioneer, like Eleonora in a covered wagon striking out down the Oregon Trail. I don't know where that's coming from, but yes or no, Barry? I don't understand. I'm not gonna say yes or no to a question I don't understand. Would Kimmerl like Hades, the game, not the god? I don't know. I haven't played the game. I like that sleepy little fruit though. He's cute. He's cool. I feel like Kimmerl would be into him too. I have been meaning to play the game. Should I play the game? Is it good? Is it fun? Yes, play it. It's so good. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not in a position where I have money for anything right now, but as soon as I get a little bit of extra money, I will probably buy it because I have grown extremely bored of Animal Crossing, which is the last game that I bought for my Switch, and I can only replay Witcher 3 so many times. I say as somebody that has The Witcher as a special interest. You answered what coffee. Kimmer likes what coffee would everybody else like if they like coffee. Oh shit, I don't remember what our answers to this was. I know Al had a really specific one for Eleonora. Leo likes coffee. What? I just got a text message. Okay, yeah, I know that I have to get my time card in for work. Thank you. Yeah, Leo likes coffee if it's like a really nice espresso. Otherwise, he likes coffee that does not taste like coffee. He likes coffee that is so heavily flavored that you can no longer tell it's coffee. Fen, I think, just likes a standard cup of coffee with like a little bit of cream and a little bit of sugar. Kalessa has an ungodly Starbucks order. Like, baristas hate her. Yeah, what was the fucking thing you said about Eleonora's coffee order? I can't remember if you said she likes black coffee or... Hi. What was the thing you said about Eleonora's coffee order? I know you said she likes... Did you say she likes black coffee or...
I think I said black coffee with sugar.
Oh, and then Fee just drinks black coffee. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, man.
If Kimmerl played video games, would he prefer consoles or computers? I don't know, dude.
Computers, you can't do consoles with the bone hands.
With the bones make console controllers very hard. That's awful.
Goodness.
I feel like Sabine just does like cream and nothing else in her coffee, but she drinks a very light coffee. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Keep them coming. We got another half hour. Describe everyone badly. Oh God.
Oh my God, that's such a good question.
Oh man.
You start with your people. I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh
no. That's so good.
A 6-foot goth with control issues. Yeah.
I just gotta feed the children. Hello, friends.
Chelsea, real.
Chelsea doesn't have to hide this week. She doesn't look like her. She's got her finger in the lights on her.
Yeah. A loud, fancy bear.
I'm sorry, there's not food already in it. I just got here.
World's tiniest and strongest architecture nerd.
God.
Mushroom man. I went to kiss a mushroom man.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Potion's lesbian and her archery headmate.
Good for them.
Yeah. Goodness.
Sorry, pardon our dog as he loses his mind over my wife getting him dinner.
Yeah.
So true, Woody. A sparkly twink with daddy issues and a lot to learn about the world. Party lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Party lesbian with wrath problems.
Yeah. So true, Calessa. Righteous anger moments.
Sit.
So true, Woody.
So true, Woody.
Good boy.
A gay librarian with murderous tendencies. Oh man.
Woody real.
Love core jock.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
mean archaeologist.
Yeah. Yeah. He is
And
wearing a little shirt. He gets cold.
yeah, he is wearing a little sweater, especially after he gets his haircut. He gets very cold and he shivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's us describing everybody badly. He is just a little boy.
He is just a little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Woody, I think it's clean.
Oh, Woody, come say hi to your adoring public.
Say hello.
Woody, say hi. Say hi, Woody.
Say hello.
Say hello, Woody.
He's such a good boy.
Oh my goodness, hold on, he's slipping. There we go.
Oh, he's too chunky.
He's too chunky.
Hi, Papa.
His sweater says "Little Troublemaker."
And it's very true.
It would be a little bit more accurate for Pigeon.
No, Woody makes his fair share of trouble.
Woody makes trouble.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. A little kiss. Okay, boy. There you go.
Yeah, he's ready to not be tall anymore. You take
Yeah.
it.
Bye.
Say bye, gay people.
Bye, Woody.
Bye, gay people.
Goodness. All right. Wow. Well, the Discord.
Oh, and yes, we do have a blanket tacked up over our hallway because that's how we do sound isolation when we
Yeah.
record.
Yeah.
Head over to patreon.com
Yes.
/compelled to support the podcast.
Oh man. We might actually have to wrap up a little early today, gay people. I'm getting a headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to finish out?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go. You can go chill out and take some Tylenol. There's Tylenol in.
I have ibuprofen on mine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll only be answering for my characters. So how would everyone describe themselves badly? You guys don't want to hear Leo describe himself badly because it's really sad.
Come on, man.
He's got self-esteem issues. He's got borderline personality disorder. You don't want to hear him describe himself badly. Kalessa is just gay and cool, I think would be how she would badly describe herself. Fen, I think, would just describe himself badly with one word, and that word is stressed. And Sabine, you guys also don't want to hear Sabine describe herself badly because she's also not very nice to herself. Ereve would just describe herself as a genius, and that would be the end of it. And that would be how she would describe herself badly. And she's right. How would they react to being asked for their pronouns? Because there was that trend going around a while back. Honestly, I feel like everybody on my side of things would just be pretty forthcoming with it. I mean,
same.
Yeah. I mean, like,
half the characters are trans.
Like, yeah. Well, I think a little less than half, like in the grand scheme of the podcast, but we do have plans for like 9 Word of God canonically confirmed trans characters. So yeah, I feel like everybody would just be pretty forthcoming with it. The only person that would be shitty about it is Moreland Valentine, so. But yeah, I think we said 9, right?
Hang on, I'll count them over here. Hang on.
No, because it's more if you count Zed's moms.
Yeah.
It would be 11 with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 11.
So 11, yeah. 11 canon trans characters.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear Woody causing trouble. But yeah, so this is the blanket that was initially up on our wall before we got our little acoustic panels that we taped up there with double-sided tape. Our journey to make this apartment acoustically sound has been interesting. The reason that the audio improves so much between episode 9 and episode 10 is, number one, because we got this. Which we don't use anymore. But this is a portable acoustic shield that unfolds and has soundproofing foam around it. And we put our mic, which was on a tabletop tripod at that point, like in the shield to kind of isolate it. And that was the number one reason why our audio improved between episode 9 and episode 10 so much. And then also, about halfway through the day that we were recording episode 9 and episode 11, I got so fucking sick of listening to the bounce back and the echo that I couldn't fix in post-production that I had like a minor meltdown and stood up on a chair and nailed like 3 blankets to the wall to do some sound absorption. And then around, oh God, when did we get the actual panels? That was before 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because I don't think we
I
had.
think it was right after 14. Maybe.
No, yeah, I think you're right, because we had the boom arm before we had the panels. Yeah. So yeah, essentially what happened was we started this podcast with a $30 USB condenser mic that had a tabletop tripod mount that we just sat on the desk, like where we're sitting right now. And that's how we recorded essentially episodes 1 through 11 with like nothing else, with a couple blankets nailed to the wall towards the end. But then we got the boom arm, which gets the mic closer to us, which cuts down on a lot of the echo and the bounce back. And then we also have some acoustic panels. Like you can see, we have a couple like on our bookshelf right behind us. We also have a lot like on the wall behind the computer. And then, yeah, we took the blankets down off the wall after we got the panels and hung them up in the doorway so we don't get echo from the hallway. It's, yeah, making our apartment a good studio has been interesting. But yeah, we've got 15 minutes left. Oh, well, wow, there are only 3 people hanging out. Okay. So yeah, I mean, unless we get a couple last minute questions, I think we're probably just going to wrap up early. Okay, it looks like everybody's dipping out. Okay, well, it's been fun this week, you guys. We'll see if this actually publishes to our YouTube channel again. I am a grandfather, and I don't know how technology works, so we'll see if this actually like saves as a video. But yeah, it's been fun, you guys. Oh, let's see, what is this week? 12?
Yeah. 12 goes up on Friday.
Have fun, everybody. Patrons, have fun on Thursday. Everybody else, have fun on Friday. Yeah, bye-bye.